It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Ain't no way to stop it when a nigga poppin'. Pull up, start a problem, I got plenty options. Homies from the project with a trending topic. I got bennies in my wallet, fuck your Benny. All these rap niggas on my job. I just went platinum on my block. Fuck all them captions, bitch, I'm the captain. Feel like a champion on my dog. Shit get crackin', I'm on your top. Fit in fashion, I just got stock. Give my little homie try that. Loan up the Mac 10, bout to shoot a bird on road with no flock. I don't punch no clock, nigga, entrepreneur. I was just poor, now I got power to pull. Pulling your hoe, pulling the top of the pool. I got a tower of jewels, better not choke. I got the top of the core, the chopper to Paka Shakur. I don't know, so I got the treatment like Sasa Gabor. They want me on top of the force. Fuck, nigga, I don't fuck with you. Ain't no drug dealer, blood, nigga. Clean as a tux, nigga, the fifth in the tub, nigga. I made my all-star team this year, you sub as a truck, nigga. You talking all about some beef and bought a truck, nigga. I can make a taco in a pothole. Grew up rockin' Paco, nigga, feeling like a chapo. Chickens in the coop, pour your local book a motto. Call me Pablo, bitch, I'm hotter than Poblano. Pressing buttons in the console. Oh man, ain't no way to stop it when a nigga poppin'. Pull up, start a problem, I got plenty options. Homies from the project with a trending topic. I got bennies in my wallet, fuck your Bennyana.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. That song is called Poppin'. If you don't know, it's available on all streaming platforms right now for you. Fuck with your boy. Now, in this video, we're going to be getting into Atlanta affairs once more. Y'all know we just talked about 21 Savage coming out and basically calling out the state of affairs in Atlanta. Basically was challenging Future. He called out QCP or P from QC, however you want to say it. He told Quavo and Offset that they need to get their shit together. He told Gunna and Young Thug they need to get their shit together, reconcile, get together, get back to making music. He said, you knew Gunna wasn't no street nigga the first time he told you, but you proceeded to hold him to that standard even when you knew better. And you've been moving the motherfucking goalposts. He said, little baby, we know Thug been out here moving the goalposts on shit and we stood 10 toes behind him out of support. But we all fucking up. Okay? So 21 Savage, in the midst of his album not doing well, he made all of these statements on Twitter. He typically doesn't tweet all that much. With him issuing that challenge to Future about the biggest changes and all that different type of stuff. Well, a day later, him and Future are now locked back in. Reconciled. No issues. Okay? And also, we got to get into Young Thug in this video where he says that hip-hop is in a weird place after the Kendrick and Drake battle. Okay? Now, that's an interesting statement because I'm going to be honest, I never heard Young Thug talk about the state of hip-hop ever. I don't recall him ever caring about the state of hip-hop. And I don't recall him ever wanting to maintain any level of responsibility with his output in hip-hop. Remember when everything was going on in Ferguson, the murder of Mike Brown, and he was asked about hip-hop's responsibility? He said, we gonna keep having things, getting money, having a good time. I don't think nothing about that. Leave it to the politicians and all of them people, right? Played that for y'all a couple of months ago. A lot of people don't remember it. But now, hip-hop is in a strange place. Hip-hop been in a strange place since you've been here, brother. You've contributed to the strangeness in hip-hop. And that's coming from a nigga who actually bumped some of your shit. A little bit of your shit. Not a lot, but a little bit. You know? So I find all this shit to be quite baffling. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So let's go ahead and just start with Young Thug and his statement, okay? So here it says, Young Thug says hip-hop is in a weird place and an all-time low right now after the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Everybody in the world leveling up right now, except for hip hop. It's bad right now.
I feel like I always wanted to do this type of music, and then I feel like rap is in like a weird like space right now, because it's just saying like everybody beefing, and then it's just like some of the biggest, two of the biggest artists in the world, like Clash, and a lot of like the fucking ripple effect that came behind. Weird. I feel like it's time. I feel like we gotta like take it to the next level. We gotta level up. Like AI, it's just so much. Everything in the world leveling up except hip hop. Like niggas.
Why would you mention AI in terms of leveling up? Why would you mention AI in terms of leveling up? I feel like Dr. Umar. I need to say that a couple more times. Why would you mention AI in terms of leveling up? Why would you mention AI in terms of leveling up? Huh? Didn't you use some form of weird AI on your fucking album? Didn't you goddamn white out your motherfucking face on your motherfucking album? Huh? Didn't you spam the hard ER on nigga on your album? And you talking about people leveling up, nigga, you been leveling back. You been leveling back since your ass came home.
Like worse, like we getting worse than when we first came. Like I think we like rich, so we just like comfortability. Even when we feel like we like hustling hard as we can, we still like it's still cap. We so comfortable. I feel like we need this type of shit. I would be so happy if hip hop turned into pop. Nobody.
Nigga! Where you been? Hip hop been turned into pop. Man, this ain't gonna trigger me. I'm not gonna let this trigger me too much. I would be so happy if hip hop turned into pop. Nigga, why do you think you have a place in hip hop today? Because it turned into pop. Are we living in the same universe? The reason you even had an opportunity to be Young Thug with a name as much of a caricature as it could possibly be, you damn near came out of a motherfucking Boondocks episode with that name. And you wondering why hip hop ain't pop. It is, nigga. The nigga that you running behind epitomizes the pop capacity of hip hop. Or rap. Let's go ahead and put y'all in rap category, okay? Y'all rap. Y'all don't represent hip hop. We got to be very clear about that. Once upon a time, there was about 7, 8 different genres in a record store. Your shit wouldn't have been up under hip hop. I got to break it to you. They might have gave you leniency under Southern hip hop, but I wouldn't even put you next to 8 Ball MJG. I wouldn't put you next to Outkast. I wouldn't put you next to goddamn UGK. I'm sorry. I wouldn't put your motherfucking album next to the Ghetto Boys and Scarface. Not even your so-called mentor, T.I. I wouldn't put you in the same category, my brother. You would be closer to the pop station than anything. So I don't like none of these statements you making. Now, the comfortability thing, I do agree with you. A lot of y'all niggas are comfortable. A lot of y'all niggas have been stagnant. A lot of y'all niggas have been sitting, resting on y'all laurels and y'all riches and putting out the same variation of the music that y'all been dropping for nearly over a decade and expecting the crowd to react to the same shit. It's time for a change. But the change we need is not rooted in pop. And I'll do you one better. As Billboard has made changes to level up y'all's record sales based on streams, YouTube has backed out from Billboard. So let's see how y'all niggas music perform moving forward. Since we're talking about pop, let's see how much y'all can compete with pop when your music videos don't even count for none of your streams. I'm gonna let you finish.
Nobody on this earth can fuck with me when it comes to that type of shit. You know, I would be happy. But I also love hip hop because I know a lot of hip hop.
Do you?
Can't beat that.
Well, you can rap your ass off. We always do that. But hip hop also always looks to you to push boundaries. Every project's something different. It's a risk. You can stay comfortable. You can do the same thing. People love that. But
Is that Peter Rosenberg talking to him? What the hell type of bizarre scene is that? Now, since we're on the subject of Young Thug, right? Here's a review of his performance that took place. Because he got to perform in Atlanta on Tuesday night. And they say here, Tuesday's performance was a benefit show which falls under the parameters of his probation. Brian Steele, the rapper's attorney, told the AJC via text that the benefiting organizations were Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta, Next Level Boys Academy, and Skyview High School. The crowd was a bit sparse with empty spaces on the floor during the show's unofficial start, which included a handful of rising rappers like T.I.'s son, King Harris. I swear I didn't say that on purpose, my mistake. However, the room became more crowded once Young Thug took the stage at 9:30 p.m. I run this town, a 34-year-old wearing a blue jogging suit and a yellow beanie told the audience. For the first dozen tracks, he mainly performed older songs like 2 Cups Stuffed, Danny Glover, Stoner, and Halftime. It was unclear whether Young Thug was experiencing sound issues or simply didn't know the words to those songs, or both, as he constantly fiddled with his inner ears and kept looking down while stumbling over his words. The backing tracks for the songs exerted much of the heavy lifting while Young Thug walked around the stage not saying much of anything. I want to be clear, this is written by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. This is one of the city's premier news outlets with black people writing for it. He says, I don't like old music, he informed the audience. So his excuse for fucking up his songs was he don't like old music, not even his own. So he probably didn't even rehearse none of it. But even for Birthday, his feature on Metro Boomin's a futuristic summer mixtape that dropped this year, Young Thug still struggled with the lyrics. He did have a stronger stage presence for Digits, a 2016 Slime Season 3 standout. The crowd seemed to pick up that momentum by performing the song along with him. Ty Dolla $ign and Jacquees were among the first major guest performers of the night. Next to hit the stage was Mariah the Scientist, who's also Young Thug's girlfriend. The Atlanta artist has had a stellar year with chart-topping hits and an album. She performed the Kali Uchis assisted Is It a Crime? And the Young Thug duet Walked In. After she finished performing her breakout song Burning Blue, Young Thug got on one knee and proposed. The words, Will You Marry Me, were etched in pink lettering across the screen, and Mariah the Scientist accepted. I guess I'm getting married, she said, smiling at the crowd. T.I., another special guest, continued that excitement by hitting the stage for his classic songs 24 and Whatever You Like. Young Thug rarely performed for the second half of the show, although he remained on stage while guests like Quavo, YK Needs, Belly Gang Cushington, Meek Mill, and Lil Baby kept the crowd entertained by performing 2 or 3 songs each. At the end, Young Thug, whose next big stage will be at Coachella next spring, hopefully can get it together by the springtime, returned to the stage for solo performances of Bad, Bad, Bad and Lifestyle. By that time, his voice was gone. How the fuck his voice was gone if he ain't even know his word? But he seemed like he was having fun on stage with family and friends during a rare sanctioned return to his hometown. The show concluded around 11:30 p.m. with Money on Money, the future-assisted lead single off Young Thug's recent album, UY Scooty. Most of the night's special guests joined him on stage for one last time, offering a reminder that the show was less of a polished, high-energy comeback and more of a celebration of his newfound freedom. So the rapper that's questioning hip-hop's place, saying that hip-hop is in a weird place, got on stage, the opportunity to showcase hip-hop in its proper light. The stage is where much of hip-hop originated, from the DJs to the MC battles to the dance groups battling. He got on stage and stunk the place up, but luckily for him, he had a bevy of guests that came through and helped out. Mr. Hip-Hop is in a weird space. So let's get back to Future and 21 Savage, shall we? So yesterday, Future put this tweet out saying, bigger than the net, us, right? So him and 21 Savage have reconciled, squashed whatever differences they had. There's even a screenshot of them being on FaceTime yesterday that's circulating on the net. So I guess they got on the phone and hashed out whatever differences or disagreements or whatever was between them that had Savage out here talking shit. He also sent him a tweet saying, you my little brother for infinity, us, 6. And of course the 6 is East Atlanta Zone 6, where Future is from, and Savage has spent the majority of his life. I know a lot of people try to say he's not from Atlanta. He moved here, I think, at 6 or 7 years old. He's like 32, 33 now. Yeah. Nigga definitely is an Atlanta transplant, just like everybody else that moves here and spends the rest of their life here. I'm one too. I was born in Connecticut, lived in Cali, been in Atlanta since I was 8. I'm an Atlanta nigga through and through. Not born here, but same difference. 21 Savage, on the other hand, sent a tweet to Future. He says, I apologize, my brother. I should have called you first, us. Okay? So whatever was on his mind, whatever the fuck was on his biscuit, he says, I should have called you first instead of coming to the internet with it, which I think he should have known yesterday, especially as he's typically presented himself as the more level-headed one when others have gone left. He typically comes out and gives like level-headed responses, logical responses. So I don't know what it was that was bothering him. It had to have been that fucking album that sent him over the edge and had him just throwing shit at the wall, talking about Atlanta's demise in hip-hop. I think all of y'all still got to improve that music, improve y'all lyricism, improve y'all songwriting. The shit that worked 10 years ago is not going to work today. And here we have the screenshot of the two on FaceTime, and we got even Big Bank in the corner. So maybe he facilitated the phone call as if they didn't have each other's number. We got Savage up top, we got Future down bottom, and we got Big Bank in the corner over here. You know what I'm saying? And they squashed it. They came out publicly, let it be known that they good. We don't know the root of their issue. There's people that believe that Future and Savage have been taking shots at each other for years on record. I don't know that to be true. I don't dig deep enough into their raps to hear where the references could be made, but y'all feel free to let me know if you know, all right? So that's what I got for y'all on this one. Be sure to like and share this video. Let me know what y'all think of everything down below in the comments, okay? If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Family Over Fame merch is available in the store. They should be giving you a promo of it in the video if you're watching on mobile. You can also go on my channel, go to the store. You can get it. It'll lead you to where you can get this Family Over Fame gear. And I will see y'all a little bit later, all right? Much love and respect. I'll see you in a minute. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built. I had to